Well, hey everybody, it's Kev Bo Jones here with another episode of the Wonderful World of Baseball Cards. Today we're going to be featuring a little football, though. I was up in Green Bay, Wisconsin over the Thanksgiving holiday visiting my parents and managed to sneak away to our local card shop in Green Bay. This is a card shop that I used to go to when I was a kid in my teenage years, and the site of my famous trade for the 1989 Upper Deck Dale Murphy reverse negative card for a 1961 and 1965 Carl Yastrzemski card. I still love that trade. The old owner has long since sold the store and a new owner's taken over. But I came in just to kind of see what they had, and they just had some wonderful old Packers cards there. Obviously, being up in Green Bay, they're going to have a lot of Packers stuff. So I thought I'd work on my Packers team set collection that had been dormant for so many years. And I picked up a few cards. And this is just some good stuff, and I wanted to review what I picked up. I believe this is a 1948 Bowman card. Again, a little seen better days, but this stuff just doesn't come around that often. And I thought I'd grab one of these. This is of Clyde Goodnight for the Green Bay Packers. Again, I believe this is a 1948 Bowman. Just a nice looking card. I thought I'd grab that one. Now these next few are absolutely gorgeous, and to be honest with you, I didn't even know they existed. These are 1952 Bowmans, and these are large cards. These are like the size of the 52, like the early 50s Topps cards. I don't know why they didn't do this for baseball, but I have never seen these before, and I didn't even know big ones were out there, and these are just gorgeous cards. This is a 1952 Bowman Raymond Pelfrey. Here's a look at the back. These are not perfect, but these are just beautiful cards. Could you imagine if Bowman made this large size format with their baseball? Wow, it's gorgeous. Here's another one, Don Moselle, 1952 Bowman, the big one. Just again, a beautiful card, very reminiscent maybe of the 1952 Topps set. Beautiful stuff, and that size is just amazing. Here's another one, and then we'll do a comparison. This is Tobin Rote. Look at that background. It's really cool. Now, it looks like the name was changed and somebody wrote in Tobin Rote again. I don't know what was going on with that. It didn't bother me from picking up this card. It's so beautiful. This 1952 Bowman Tobin Rote. And then I also picked up the smaller version of this 1952 Tobin Rote card. So here they are side by side. This is like your standard Bowman from the era. And then here's the large. And you could just see, I mean, both are beautiful cards in their own right, but this is just gorgeous. I mean, I was blown away. I was getting ready to check out, and he had this box there that he hadn't priced anything out yet, and these were all in there. And I just was like, I got to get these because they are just so beautiful. And I've never seen them. And he says they don't come up very often, so I had to grab them. I grabbed a 1953 Bowman Tobin Rote. This one's a little beat up, but these 53 Bowmans are pretty hard to find. Good looking card. Once again, the little critter is whining because I'm talking, so I'll be right back. Always got to have technical difficulties. Always got to make sure the cat's outside when I do this. But there's a 1953 Bowman Tobin Rote. It does have a crease in it, but it's no big deal. I'm not looking for, peak pristine cards of these. These are just my Packers sets, and I love them for whatever they're worth. I believe this is 54 Bowman. I get a little confused. This is Verrill Switzer. Picked that one up. I didn't think I had this one. So I grabbed that. Here's a team card from, I believe, 62 Tops. This one I was told was a short print. I don't know. It's got all the good guys on it, though. But 1962 Tops Packers team card. And then he had a ton of Philadelphia stuff. I don't know the years. Oh, wait. I'll go, and there's a few more in here before we do the Philadelphia stuff. These are just some random terrible Packers from the late 50s. 1958 Dick Duchesne. 1958 Al Carmichael. Here's a 1959 Bobby Dillon. Let's see, it was a buck. 1959 Howie Ferguson. I want to get the 59 Bart Starr. 1959 Lou Carpenter. And 1959 Babe Perilli. These were all a buck. And 1959 Dan Curry, who was actually one of the mainstays on those Lombardi teams in the 60s. Now, also, I picked up some amazing Philadelphia cards. I don't know the years of these. I get confused. So I'm just going to show you a run of these, but there's some pretty good players in here. Here's a beautiful Philadelphia card of Willie Davis. Just a gorgeous looking card. I really, really like that one. Here's my boy Willie Wood, one of my favorite players from the same year as that Willie Davis. Tom Moore, one of the forgotten guys from the Lombardi Packer teams, but very good player. Tom Moore. Here's Boyd Dollar, big receiver for them. Boyd Dollar. Philadelphia. Here's another great one, and this is Leroy Caffey. Another one of the mainstays of the second Lombardi teams, the 65, 66, 67 champions, linebacker. And if you just look at his bio, he was picked up in the Jim Ringo trade in 1963 or 1964. So he went on in 64. He had 63. He had an 87-yard TD pass interception for a TD, huge. And 1965, he had a 42-yard interception for a TD. So you can tell he was a playmaker. And then I like this Guess Who quiz they got here on the back. That they got a picture of another player on the back. Pretty fun stuff. I think these are 1966, maybe 65. I don't know. And then again, I feel like these were probably my two pickups that I was most excited about. Again, they had 1971 Kellogg's. I didn't even know that Kellogg's did football in 1971. To be honest with you, I never really looked that hard. But apparently they do, and apparently they are just as hard to find as the baseball in 71, if not tougher to find. And I got these for super cheap. Here's a 1971 Kellogg's Donnie Anderson. Beautiful card, crack-free. It does curl a little bit, but they all do. But it's a really, really nice looking card. And I looked on eBay, and there's only like one or two of these for sale on eBay. So 1971 Kellogg's Donnie Anderson. And then I also got the 1971 Kellogg's Ken Bowman center for the Packers. Just two great looking cards, and I guess like these are just super tough to find, and I guess these were inserted in cereals that weren't necessarily popular with the kids. So I was super stoked to pick those up. Just a nice variety. And then I did get one baseball card. This is definitely past its prime, but you see I've been picking up a lot of 1958 Topps stuff lately. And I picked up this 1958 Topps Orlando Cepeda rookie. for $5. I was pretty happy. It's got a stain down there. I don't really mind. I'm working on an off condition set of the 58 tops, and I just really, really like this card, and I couldn't pass it up. So I grabbed this 1958 tops Orlando Cepeda rookie, just because I saw it and I figured for $5, what the heck. And like I said, I'm kind of working on an off condition set of 58 tops. I'm going to start working on an off condition set. And also, which was great, is I went in here on Monday, Tuesday yesterday, and everything in the store was 20% off. So I got 20% off on all these cards. So I just thought I'd lay some of them out. Pretty cool stuff. I just think that these 52 Bowmans are just out of this world. I just think these are just all really, really, really cool cards. And I just wanted to share them with you. So this is Kevbo Jones with the wonderful World of Baseball cards. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Adios. Keep collecting what you love.